What's up guys, Black Hole Zero and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling Manager 2019 for the second episode of our Team Sunweb career mode. I uploaded the first video 2 days ago, I think, where we did the beginning of the season, which meant the planner, the objectives, calendar and the Australian Championships. But now we're going to do the Santos Tour Down Under. Now, quick disclaimer, unlike my usual videos on PCM where I do like one race, well, one stage technically per day, I won't do that here. I'm gonna do the entire tour for this video. It's not a showcase tour, it's a career mode, so I can't spend too long on on one stage. Otherwise, it would be the longest career mode, and like I wouldn't even like be at the Tour de France for the release of PCM 2020. So yeah, we're gonna do the entire tour down under. It's the second time I'm recording this. I had recorded everything, and then I realized my resolution for the screen wasn't the correct one, which meant it was not going to be working on YouTube. Kinda pissed. I had finished second of the GC with Michael Matthews. So yeah, let's see if I can like do at least as good or better. Yeah, the start list we've got for this Tour Down Under is Søren Kragh Andersen, Michael Matthews, Chris Hamilton, Jay Hindley, Michael Storer, Casper Pedersen and Rob Power. North Adelaide, Port Adelaide, first stage, 140 kilometers. Let's get it. And we're on the way for the first World Tour race of the season. We're in Australia. We've got 5 Australians. We're basically the home team here. We're gonna send someone in the breakaway. Now, the last time I did this, the peloton doesn't really like to have someone in the break. But we'll send Michael Storer either way. He's the only guy with Casper Pedersen that aren't on the -1 today, which, I mean, that's quite disappointing. I'm gonna need like Michael Matthews to step up big times on this tour, because I'm gonna show you the opposition. You have the likes of Julien Alaphilippe, Dylan Groenewegen, that's for the sprints, but mainly Alejandro Valverde. He's so good. Like, when I recorded this the first time, I'm pretty sure he won like 4 stages. Sprints included. Like, he's genuinely something else. Where's Michael Storer? We're gonna send Storer in the breakaway soon. We've got Jay Hindley, Australian champion. If you haven't seen the first episode, then I highly recommend you to do so. We did the Australian Championships, and I mean, as you've just seen, Jay Hindley won the title, the 23-year-old climber. So that was all good. There's a breakaway. We've got Marc Lerizar, Jonathan Narvaez. Can I have this one? Jens de Buchere, Pavel Bernas, and the peloton is catching all of us now. Okay, well, I did try to have someone in the break. Michael Storer has never been able to leave. Jay Hindley did get a gap, but sadly not enough to join the group ahead. And the first KOM leader for this Tour Down Under will be none other than Pavel Kochetkov from Katusha. Jens de Buchere is second, and then it's Narvaez and Castruver and Narvaez. So Katusha and Ineos are on a good day now. And Jay Hindley can just stop and wait for the peloton. Less than 10 kilometers remaining in this first stage of the Tour Down Under. We're currently pacing with Robert Power, trying to disrupt the train of the Jumbo-Visma for Dylan Groenewegen. I don't know where he is. He's probably like, yeah, a bit behind. But he's well and truly there. The best sprinter, arguably in the world, at the time I'm speaking. 5.4 kilometers. Now we're gonna give all we have with Rob Power. Next up will be Chris Hamilton, who will take the relay now. Rob Power is gonna go onto the left side, wait, and the sprint is gonna be launched in a few seconds now, with Casper Pedersen starting his effort. Groenewegen is very early. Groenewegen is starting very early. Like, still 2 kilometers to go for the Dane, for the Dutch, my bad. Michael Matthews starts his effort now. Groenewegen is very quick. Can Michael Matthews overtake him on the line? No, he cannot. The win is for Dylan Groenewegen. Second position will be Michael Matthews. Calabu in third. Gaviria and Degenkolb will complete the top 5. Dylan Groenewegen is the first leader of the Santos Tour Down Under. At the end of this first day of the Down Under, we have Groenewegen in the lead of the GC with Michael Matthews and Calabu, who finished second and third for on the podium. we're just gonna go ahead and watch the jersey. So Groningen win, Matthew Castroviejo is third, thanks to bonus seconds. The best climber is Pavel Kochetkov. The points classification is led by by Groningen, but it will be won by Michael Matthews. The best strong rider is Caleb Ewan. Okay, the best team is the team Sunweb. Big up the boys. Okay, so at the end of Thursday, we're quite solid. Second stage of this down under between Norwood and Angaston. A false flat finish, that's a usual stage you could find on the down under. I'm pretty sure it's like already been on the previous edition of the first UCI race of the season. We're gonna try again to send someone in the break. This time we'll try and send Rob Power because like no one in our team has points, so we might as well try. Pavel Kochetkov seems to be following alongside Livio Troyer and Dylan Van Baal. Okay. I'm fine with Kochetkov in the break as long as I beat him. Nathan Haas tries to follow with Stefan Kung, Reinhard Janssen van Rensburg. We're gonna start pacing here. Same goes for Zoran Graf Anderson, and we may have a break. Alright. It appears we have a break. I'll see you later in the stage. We're just not having a lot of luck. Rob Power had a puncture, tried to make him come back. Doesn't have the strength to. We're probably gonna lose the points jersey at this rate, and I'm not happy. Can Pavel Kochetkov win it? I'd like if he did. I'd like if he didn't. Like Nathan Haas, I'd love it. Or Nathan, or like, yeah, go on, Dylan. Dylan, mate, you're the best. Dylan, I love you. Go on, lad. Go on. Nathan Haas and Stefan Kung are dead. Rob Power, there's no need to talk about him. I'm gonna say Reinhard Janssen van Rensburg might get the points. Kochetkov is coming in quick, but he's only gonna get 4 points, I think, so that'll put him on 14. Okay. Let's see, yeah, 14 is doable. I can catch that. Well, less than 9 kilometers away from Angaston, we're going to have a 4-man train because we've lost one of our guys. Jay Hindley has been dropped. Don't ask me how he did it, because I don't know. He even got dropped by Alex Kersh, and that's peak. We're going to come back to the front because that's where the interesting stuff is. There's the Lotto Jumbo team, sorry, the Lotto Belisol, no, I'm so old. The Lotto Sudal team facing for Caleb Ewan, who will be aiming for a better finish than yesterday. Top 3, well, top 3 isn't enough. He wants the win on his home turf, but he's got some opposition with Dylan Groningen and with Michael Matthews, and I think in this hilly finish, or like false flat finish, I may have a good opportunity to do something here. Michael fam, who the fuck is your wheel? Like, who are you following? Please explain to me who you are following. Michael Matthews is an absolute mong. John Degenkolb wins today's stage ahead of Søren Kragh Andersen and Matteo Trentin. Michael Matthews, you are useless, you are bad, you are shit, and I hate you. It's a win for John Degenkolb, and it's another second position for the team Sunweb. Yesterday was Michael Matthews, today it's Søren Kragh Andersen. Michael Matthews, he could have won. I'm not gonna lie, I had it, I had the win, and no, my man decides to like take someone else's wheel. I hate him. Yeah, but Groningen keeps the leader jersey. Degenkolb in the same second. Michael Matthews and Søren Kragh Andersen are tied third in the same second. Kochetkov is still leading the classification, the mountain classification. Groningen is still leading the points classification, tied with John Degenkolb. Søren Kragh Andersen is now leading the whites classification, and Bora Hansgrohe is the best team. Lupthal, Uradler, that's the third stage of this Santos Tour Down Under, and it's a tough one. It's not a stage for the faint-hearted. I'm expecting to like have 10 riders at the end, not more. And if in these 10 riders you could have Søren Kragh Andersen and Michael Matthews, then life would be absolutely brilliant. We're going to send someone in the breakaway, maybe even 2 guys, I don't know yet. We're just going to wait for the intermediate sprint because Groningen and Degenkolb are going to get points. Groningen sprints, then Degenkolb just doesn't even bother. Nice, solid, that's just what we like to see. we're going to send Stora and Michael Matthews in the break. There we go. Double attack from the team Sunweb. That, I mean, if we can have at least one guy staying at the front this time, I'd happily take that. Where's Michael Matthews? He's on +2 today. Could have won. Our leader, maybe like if he's not as dumb as he was yesterday, may have a chance to doing something. But I mean that's asking a lot from him. Right, we're about to start the Fox Creek, and I'm in a bit of a tough situation. I think I'm gonna go with Hamilton leading the way for Michael Stora. I didn't know like who I wanted to be my leader because Hamilton has worse stats, but Hamilton is on a good day, unlike Michael Stora. But there's an attack that's Sylvain Dillier, followed by Reto Hollenstein, 2 Swiss riders. Michael Delage is also there with Rory Sutherland. So we've got 3 Aussies in the breakaway. 900 meters to go. We're going to attack with Chris Hamilton. Michael Stora is still in the wheel. Can Michael Stora overtake any of them? Actually, yes, he can. It's going to be maximum points for Michael Stora, who gets 10 points, 10 crucial points in the perspective of getting the points, sorry, the KOM jersey at the end of this Tour Down Under. Right, I'm being very careful because the rhythm has been very, very high ever since we entered the circuit. 31 riders left in the main group. The breakaway has been co-op and also dropped because Chris Hamilton and Michael Stora just couldn't stay, and I didn't really want them. I didn't wanted them to stay. Zoran Kraf Andersen is in the exact last position of the peloton, so that's not good. Michael Matthews is gonna come back up. Why is Robert Power protecting him, but he's behind him? Fuck's sake, Robert. Okay, 30 riders left, 15 kilometers to go. Sadly, Groenewegen is still here. I'd like to drop him. That's one of my aims. Penultimate difficulty. Michael Matthews and Søren Kragh Andersen are there going to do the work for the team Sunweb. Rob Power also doing a stellar job for Michael Matthews right now. Where's Groenewegen? He's in the wheel of Kragh Andersen. Oh, he's struggling. Groenewegen is struggling. Groenewegen is struggling. Okay, I need to capitalize on that. I really need to capitalize on that. Let me pause this game for a sec. Michael Matthews is the one he's my leader. So Søren Kragh Andersen is the one going to work for him. I don't care about the best young rider. Honestly, I'd rather win the GC. That's an attack from probably Alaphilippe. It is. Søren Kragh Andersen immediately following. We're going to use both gels on Søren Kragh Andersen and Michael Matthews. Big attack by Julien Alaphilippe. Kragh Andersen is here though, doing the dirty work, but doing the work that has to be done. He's going to launch the sprint now because Valverde has started his effort as well as we start the descent towards the final kilometer. Michael Matthews starts his effort. 1 kilometer to go. Can Michael Matthews overtake the 3 guys ahead of him? It's going to be complicated. It's going to be hard. But nope. The win is for Julien Alaphilippe. Matthews second. Valverde third. Michael Woods. Kragh Andersen. Matteo Trentin. Dylan Teuns. Bauke Mollema. And Pierre Latour. And John Degenkolb with a very nice 10th position. He's done more than enough. I don't think it'll be enough though to keep his jersey. And here's the finish of Caleb Ewan and the leader Dylan Groenewegen, who has lost the GC of the Down Under. Not that he would have won it, but maybe he hoped to keep his jersey until the Willinger Hill. I mean, 3 stages, 3 second positions. Yeah, we're consistent. We're very consistent out here in the Sunweb team. Alaphilippe gets the win, Matthews second, Valverde third, Søren Kragh Andersen takes a nice 5th position. I reckon that I'm going to take the lead now of the classification for 2 seconds over John Degenkolb, who's managed to stay with the group. What a performance from the Trek Segafredo rider. Julien Alaphilippe is tied with Degenkolb in 2nd position. Søren Kragh Andersen is 4th with 6 seconds behind. And Valverde is only 8 seconds behind Matthews. I need to gain a lot of time on him. That's honest. I need to do that. And on Alaphilippe. Kochetkov is still the best climber with Michael Stora making an appearance in 2nd position with 10 points. Michael Matthews is the the real leader for the points classification ahead of Søren Kragh Andersen. Go on. And the best young rider is Søren Kragh Andersen. Go on. No Michael Starra? Okay. He must have dropped a lot then. Caleb Ewan will wear the jersey because Søren Kragh Andersen will wear the points jersey because Michael Matthews wears the leader's jersey. It's a clusterfuck. We're the best team? Yeah, go on. Fourth stage of this Down Under. It's another classic. Another classic. Between Unley and Campbelltown, I think, if I'm correct. With this first category climb right before the finish line, which ends in a descent towards the finish line. And I just said finish line twice. Apologize for the repetitions. Do I send someone in the break? Nah. Nah, I don't think the breakaway will go 120 kilometers. So we're gonna wait calmly in the peloton as we admire both jerseys for Michael Matthews and Søren Kragh Andersen and Jay Hindley's Australian jersey. We're on a roll. We're on a mission. We're living good. Fuck yeah, I'm sending Stora in the breakaway. Fuck it. I don't know, like Steven Kruijswijk. Okay, I didn't see that coming. But yeah, we're gonna send Stora in case the breakaway can go until the KOM. That'll be brilliant, but I don't think so. Alright, the breakaway is about to be caught by the peloton. For some reason, like, we were 6 minutes ahead. It was a 4-man group. I came to get water. We came back. We had a 2-minute lead, and there was 13 of us. Don't know how it happened. There's a guy ahead that's probably Michael Delage. He's gonna try and do a barou d'honneur. Yeah, I'm basically French. Until the KOM. I don't know how you translate barou d'honneur, so I just said it because it sounds cyclist. Where's Michael Matthews? He's here on a 0. Søren Kragh Andersen is on a 0. I've got no one on a good day that could help Michael Matthews. Brilliant. There's none guys dropped. Any interesting rider? Oh, the entire team UAE coming back for most likely Gaviria, just for him to be dropped in the next climb. We do like that. Okay. Actually, we may go until like the climb, but the thing is, the rhythm is going to be so so high. I don't know if they're going to be like able to sustain the minute they have. I don't think my sentence was English, but we'll move along. Where's Michael Matthews? Can you take the wheel of Søren Kragh Andersen, or do I need like to tell you how to physically do that? And the peloton has started the corkscrew road. Similar situation for the breakaway, who's 2.7 kilometers away from the summit. The gap is 50 seconds. I need to like manage both because we've got Stora the lead for the KOM jersey, and we've got Matthews here for the win and the leader's jersey. I'm a bit busy right now. I'm a busy man. There's an acceleration. That's Davide Formolo. He's not exactly important GC-wise anymore, so I don't really care about him. Nathan Haas has made a move, though, at the front of the race to get some points for the mountain classification, but Michael Stora is very vigilant. What's happening with Kragh Andersen? He's here because there's an attack from Michael Woods. Kragh Andersen has been blocked by Michael Delage. Kragh Andersen has been blocked by Delage. However, it should be fine for the Danish rider and for Michael Matthews. There's an attack that's probably Tommy Alteslagda. Nope, that's Van Rensburg. I don't know my cyclist. Stora in the descent. He's probably going to get the win, actually. Michael Stora is probably going to get the win. There's a gap. Wait. There is a gap for Michael Matthews over the group Valverde, Alaphilippe, and name a rider. He's there. Søren Kragh Andersen descending like it's the descent of his career. Stibar and Davide Formolo trying to do the same thing behind what's happening for Stora. He's not as... he hasn't exactly won, but I can't see him losing at this rate. We're going to need to sprint right now with Michael Matthews, not to lose too much time. Michael Stora wins in Campbelltown. And Michael Matthews takes 5th place. I don't know where's the peloton. Come on, that's a gap. Surely that's a gap. Please be that a gap. I know it's a sprint stage and all, but please make that a gap. I beg. Caleb Ewan wins the peloton sprint ahead of Davide Formolo, Valverde, Alaphilippe. I beg, that's a gap. Come on. Put in terms, then we finally have a win. Michael Stora gets the first win for Sunweb. I didn't want to send him in a breakaway. Decided to do so against my own will. And, I mean, look at the result. And we also have a minute. We have a minute over Valverde, Alaphilippe, and the rest of the guys. which means that Michael Matthews is now 6 seconds ahead of second position Søren Kragh Andersen, who is himself 6 seconds ahead of Pierre Latour, and then a minute ahead of Degenkolb Alaphilippe, a minute 7 of Valverde. Okay, we may be onto something. Best climber is Michael Staurer, who wins the stage and gets the best climber jersey. Michael Matthews keeps the points classification jersey, and Søren Kragh Andersen keeps the white jersey, and we do keep the best team. That's logical. The fifth stage of this Down Under is underway between Glenelg and Strathalbyn. Strathalbyn? I think Strathalbyn. I'm gonna go Strathalbyn. It's not a difficult stage. It's more of a transition stage between the last stage and tomorrow's stage, which is the almighty Willinger Hill, which I'm very scared of, but the fact that we have a minute of a lead just makes me a bit more calm. We're gonna send Stora on the breakaway. I didn't want to, but the fact that you've got Van Baal and Delage in the breakaway doesn't reassure me at all. So yesterday's winner is in the break. He's still 6 minutes 30 down the road, so I can't see why the peloton wouldn't let him go. But they don't want to. Oh, come on, can I please be in the breakaway? Is it me? It is me as well. It is Michael Staurer. Because if I attack, they're gonna follow. They're not. Good, it wasn't me. Wasn't easy, but we finally have a breakaway. And we're immediately gonna need to follow someone. Delage is a bit ahead. Oh, there's a gap. Oh, shit. Right, let's follow Debucherer. Let's follow Jens Debucherer. I'm hoping that Van Baal stops for a sec, and then, I don't know, I can come back. Okay, that's not gonna happen then. I mean, Van Baal did stop. Same for Delage. Where's Stora? Stora is here. Is he gonna get points? Yes, he is. He's gonna get 6 points added to his tally, making that 32 points for the Australian rider. He's now 16 points clear of his first rival, which would be Reinhard Janssen van Ansborg, and also Dylan Van Baal, both being on 16 points. I think there's still 32 points to be taken. For tomorrow's stage. I don't think the winner will be Van Baal or Van Rensburg. So I just need to take at least 1 point tomorrow, and the jersey will be clear. And with less than 10 kilometers to go, close to less than 10 kilometers to go, the breakaway is going to get caught up by the peloton, still led by the Jumbo-Visma team of Dylan Groenewegen, who hasn't had a win in 3 days, which is quite long for him. We need to avoid this group. We've done perfectly so. Oh, come on. Who the fuck is that? Luke Durbridge, mate. Just stop. Casper Pedersen has been now struggling to come back. I swear, if Steven Krovak blocks me, I'm going to send you in a wall of ice. Thank you, Steven. Where's Michael Matthews? He is behind Davide Martinelli. Why are you there? Alright, Jay Hindley is going to pace now to make himself a little gap. Okay. I don't know why everyone's moving to the left-hand side. It's not don't use the curb or anything. It's not F1, lads. It just isn't. Jay Hindley's going to die any second soon. He has, actually. And the sprint is on the way. Casper Pedersen, Kragh Andersen, Michael Matthews. That's our usual train. Michael Matthews very well placed right now in the wheel of his runner-up of the GC right now. Could Michael Matthews come back on the line? No, he cannot. Caleb Ewan was just too strong. John Nigel Corbett and Michael Matthews gets third. It's a 5th consecutive podium for the Sunweb, and it's a second win, I think, for Caleb Ewan. Only the first. No, first one. Yeah, first win for Caleb Ewan. The Aussie gets a win in Strathalbyn, or I still don't know how to say that. John Nigel Corbett second. Michael Matthews third. Disappointing performance from Dylan Groenewegen. Only 5th. Demar in 10th, Valverde 9th. Okay. But we get another bonus time with Michael Matthews, which puts our lead to 10 seconds now over Kragh Andersen and 16 over Pierre Latour. Degenkolb is the only one who gained time on us with Gaviria. No, who was second? Was it Gaviria? I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah. I think we should be good GC wise now. We just need to defend from Pierre Latour. Michael Storer, as I said earlier, is the best climber, and he just needs to take 1 point tomorrow to make sure of that. Points classification led by Michael Matthews. Zoran Kraf Andersen is not second anymore, so he'll only be able to wear the white jersey, which he kept ahead of Caleb Ewan, and we're still the best team ahead of the Willinger Hill. It's the big one. It's the stage that scares everyone that isn't called Alejandro Valverde, Julian Lafilippe, or Richie Porte, but I mean he's not here. Yeah, it's the Willinger Hill. Take a towel, put the towel in the water, put the towel on your neck, because you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. The Queen stage of this Santos Tour Down Under 2019 edition, currently led by Michael Matthews, 10 seconds ahead of his teammate Zoran Kraf Andersen, 16 seconds ahead of the main competitor and main opponent for today's stage, Pierre Latour, the French rider from AG2R La Mondiale. But we also have other things to take care of. For example, the mountain classification. That's why we've sent Michael Storer in today's breakaway to follow Dylan van Baarle. That's my main thing here. Dylan van Baarle cannot take more points than I can. Well, I mean, no, sorry, that's not how I meant to say it. He cannot take more than 16 points over me. There we go. He can take 32 points. If I take 30, even if I take 17, I'm all good. But technically, if he doesn't win the first Willinger Hill, there's no chance he's going to get the actual jersey, so we're all good. The peloton doesn't like the breakaway though. I don't know whose fault is that. Maybe Tom Slagta. There's another attack, that's Davide Ballerini trying to counter-attack alongside Rory Sutherland. Or maybe Simon Spilak. Is Spilak close, GC-wise? Nah, absolutely not. Who's the closest? Is it me? It is. 6:34. Okay. Well, I don't know what to say. I don't know. Yeah, they're gonna catch us. We're gonna counter-attack as soon as we're getting co-op. Like Benatti, mate. Thank you. Right, there we go. Another attack. Is the peloton following us? That's the main question. Yes, they are. Okay, not brilliant. Not brilliant. Okay, Michael Storer has been dropped from the break because Davide Ballerini attacked. So everything right now is going to shit. Because there's 6 guys ahead, there's 5 person that can get points. And in those 6 guys, there's Dylan van Baarle. Yeah, there's... Why have I pressed Windows? I can't be asked. Okay, we're gonna stay in the peloton though. Michael Matthews and Kraf Andersen. I'd rather lose the KOM jersey than lose the leader's jersey. Can I catch up to... Yeah, I'm gonna catch up Dylan van Baarle. That's all good. Michael Shea and Rory Sutherland are now in the lead. Michael Storer has managed to pull one out, and he's coming back on the 2 riders ahead. Dylan van Baarle has to sprint to follow the current leader of the mountain classification. There goes the attack from Dylan van Baarle. Michael Storer immediately in the well. 1 kilometer to go. 1 kilometer. Yeah, go on, lad. As soon as Dylan van Baarle stops, we're counter-attacking with Michael Storer. There goes the attack from the Australian, who will get 16 points, making that 48. And Michael Storer has now officially won the KOM classification ahead of this, of this Tour Down Under. Great, brilliant stuff. Where's Pierre Latour? Is here. Where's Michael Matthews? He's a bit lower there, but it's all good, innit? Michael Storer on his own, 50 seconds ahead of a group with Michael Shea, Van Baarle, Nathan Haas, a group that doesn't exist anymore. Solid. Kraf Andersen is gonna stop, and we're just gonna wait for the peloton to catch Storer now, I guess. Alright, here we go. 3 kilometers left in this 2019 Santos Tour Down Under. Rob Power is leading the charge for the team Sunweb with Zoran Kraf Andersen and Michael Matthews immediately in his wheel. Woods, Alaphilippe, Valverde, they're attacking. As long as I don't lose a minute on them, I'm good. I just need not to lose 16 seconds though on Pierre Latour, who is literally meters ahead of us right now. Michael Matthews still pacing. Pierre Latour seems to be a bit struggling right there with less than a kilometer to go now. Sorry, no, a bit more than just a kilometer to go. Michael Matthews has some difficulties to follow the pace of the white jersey. Michael Matthews, sorry, Zoran Kraf Andersen. Both of them are going to sprint though towards the line. The win will be for Michael Woods, I reckon. Yep, Michael Woods wins the Willinger Hill stage ahead of Alejandro Valverde, who wasn't on a good stage, good form, I guess. Julien Lafilippe takes fourth. Kraf Andersen, Pierre Latour, Pozzovivo, Michael Matthews, and Robert Power. Dilantons, Davide Formolo, that's your top 10. Michael Matthews, with this 7th position, is going to win the 2019 Tour Down Under at home. Brilliant stuff from the Team Sunweb. Very nice win from Michael Woods. The Canadian rider wins ahead of Alejandro Valverde and Julien Alaphilippe, a podium that you might see later in April on the Ardennes Classic, for example. Zoran Kraf Andersen wins the best of the rest ahead of Pierre Latour, Pozzovivo, Michael Matthews, and Rob Power with a very nice 8th position. But what does that mean? Is that Michael Matthews wins the general classification of the Santos Tour Down Under ahead of Zoran Kraf Andersen, Pierre Latour, Julien Lafilippe, Alejandro Valverde, Michael Matthews. Pas du tout. Sorry, Michael Woods, Dylan Tons, Mathieu Trentin, Bauke Mollema, and John Degenkolb. Michael Starrer wins the best climber classification. More than, well, he's got twice the points of his first rival, Dylan Van Baal. Michael Matthews brings home the points classification. Soren Kraf Andersen wins the best young rider, and the Sunweb is going to win the best team. Perfect stuff. There is your final classification of the Willinger Hill stage, and here is the GC. Some gaps have been made. I'm not gonna lie, the fourth stage, fifth? I think it's, no, fourth stage clearly made a difference and just propelled us towards the win of this Santos Tour Down Under. It was fun to play. It's not my favorite race. It's, I don't know, like, I'm not a big fan of it, but I'm always happy when I win, I guess. We bring home, English. We bring home all the distinctive jerseys. So that's a very nice clean sweep from the Team Sunweb. And yeah, that was the Santos Tour Down Under. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, then please smash the like button, show some support for this career mode. If there's anything you want me to improve, then please let me know, and I'll do my best. Soon is the Tour de France coming. I don't know if I'll be able to upload the Tour de France and the career mode because I need to like prepare 21 stages in 4 days. So that's quite a peak. But yeah, the next video will probably be like the Cat Lovens Great Ocean Road Race, and then the entire month of February, because I mean nothing happens in February, does it? UAE Tour in it. So well, go on. That's gonna be interesting. But as I said, if you enjoyed the video, smash the like button. Get involved in the comments down below. Download the World DB. The link is in the description down below. Follow me on my social medias. The links are also in the description down below. And I've been Blackwall. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you today, guys. And goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bag. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.